I honestly don't think Highguard is that bad of a game. I think this game is just a little underdeveloped. It came out a little too early, and like the optimization in this game is terrible. That's my number one gripe. It's not even with like the actual game, like the mechanics or like the maps or guns or anything. It's just the the optimization is trash. When I put my graphics all the way down to the lowest settings on my PC, which my PC is like a mid-range PC, it can kind of run anything at low settings, like very, very well. But this game, for some reason, it runs it runs it fine at low settings, but it's only at like 60 FPS I'm getting at the low settings, which is abysmal. And they don't even have like any upscalers in the settings. That's what they need to, is like FSR or NVIDIA DLSS, and they don't have any of that. So, if they had that in the game, I'm sure it'd run just fine. But the base game, it runs like trash, especially, 60 frames. That seems fine, right? Especially on console. But this is a competitive shooter. You want you want more than that. You want like at least 100 frames, in my opinion. You need to be able to, move see faster, basically. Even though that makes no sense, but you know what I mean. Um, But besides that, I think this game is honestly a lot of fun. Sure, it looks generic. Some of the characters just look really, like they're trying to make superheroes but failing. Especially when the game just starts with a superhero landing. It's just kind of awkward. The characters look stiff. Some of them look cool. I think Mara looks sort of cool. She has like the weird vortex energy stuff, and she can like shield her team and all that, and set a respawn point, which is cool. I've been playing her a little bit. I just started playing her. I like her, so I like the heroes too. They're fine. Um, I've been playing mostly Kai. He's the ice dude. He's Sub Zero. He can put up a wall to block off enemies, which is very useful. Um, Especially when your team is getting blasted and you're about to die. Just put up a wall and then everyone can recharge their shields. It's very nice. And just going to like health and shield charging and stuff, I really do like how you can just wait and then everything recharges your health and your shield. I like that. Just putting that out there. In Apex, it's very different. You have to, you know, manually put a shield charge on. And I think that's because it's a battle royale, and this isn't. This is a raid shooter. That's what they're calling it anyways. Where you start at your base, you fortify it, and the fortifications I guess work fine, but I feel like there should be more options there instead of just upgrading it once. I haven't played too much of the game yet, so maybe there is, but it doesn't seem like it. So you upgrade your base a little bit. You go out and find loot. There's a looting period. Destroy these crystals called Vespers, and I like that mechanic. That's cool. You can go out into this like mini open world and find stuff right before you're about to fight the enemies. I like that dynamic. And actually, while you're looting stuff, you can actually go fight them right away. It's just that the map is so big and encourages you to upgrade your stuff. So people are complaining the map is too big for 3v3. I think it's actually okay enough. I do think there should be more, um, either more teams. People have been pointing out 3v3. That would definitely be better. Three bases. Um, or it should be, I would really like 6v6. I think that'd be a lot better too. So, yeah, it would make more sense with more people in the match, but I think 3v3 is a nice, I don't know, it's a nice starter. It's tame enough at first, and then when you get into the action, it's really intense, and it's fun fighting them. You can revive your teammates as well, so it's not like they're all dead and wiped, and you have to wait forever for them to come back. There's no action. No, there's constant action. Um, a lot of enemies, maybe you're gonna go in there and try to risk and revive your teammate. The revive isn't too long, so you just get your teammate back up, and then boom, they're there. Also with Amara, like I said, her ultimate ability, you can put down a spawn point. You can put it right next to, say they're raiding your base. Well, okay, say you're raiding their base, putting a bomb down. you can just put down your respawn point there, and then boom, right next to the bomb. You know, hiding behind. It kind of reminds me of kind of Rocket's Revive and Marvel Rivals. You just hide it behind a wall, and then boom, your team can go back in, which is very nice. I like it. The biggest positive for me in this game is honestly the guns feel very good. They feel heavy. They feel crunchy. Not as floaty as I thought it would be. I think it feels great. It feels, honestly, in my opinion, like a more weighty Apex. I like it. It's good gunplay. There's not that many guns. I think there's only maybe 15 or 20, maybe. Probably 15. And they're all fine. They feel really generic. They honestly feel like Black Ops 4 guns to me, which is odd. But, you know, they work fine. The assault rifles are good at long range. Not much recoil. There's a weapon tier system, so you start with gray weapons. You also start out with gray shields, and then you can upgrade that later as the match goes, you know, throughout the match. You can either find them in chests or buy it at, I think the guy's name is Flynn. You can buy higher tier shields and weapons there. Once you get enough crystals. So all it's neat. And people are saying it's like a hodgepodge of every single game. It's just like a mess and stuff. But no, there's like a very specific, you know, very specific form to this. You know, fortify your base, go get loot. You know, you're leaving your base. Now you're in the open world. So you want to go explore, look around, get some loot. You know, it's a good time to do that. It's not awkward. It's not like you're going to get one shot out of nowhere. You have time to do that. And then the shield breaker is going to form. That's the sword. You know, enemy team steals that. Then you go to their base and basically break their shields. And that's where the real fight happens. So it's really nice how the game kind of lets you have some free time, then forces you into an engagement. And then, you know, it's kind of like a good back and forth. So I like that. It's not a bad game. It's not. But the graphics and art style make it feel generic, and the, you know, the technical side of it, it's not optimized whatsoever. So it feels like crap when you play it. Especially at low graphics, this game looks terrible. It looks terrible. It only really looks good at high graphics. So that's a problem too. So please optimize this game. I do want to play more of it. I just want it to be more optimized. I want the incentive to play more. I think they also have like a mini battle pass already too, and it looks fine. You somehow earn points throughout the matches to unlock gear through it. That's okay. They have their 1 year. They have like a 1 year map of all the stuff they're going to release for the game, which cool. So they're committed, and yeah, they seem like they're actually going headfirst into this game, and they're trying to do good, and hopefully they listen and they can make something great, because what they have already, I think it's a really solid foundation. I think a raid shooter is interesting, and I think it could even evolve and get better. Like maybe they put a boss in there, and whoever eliminates the boss first gets like the most points or something like that. The treasure, I don't know. But anyways, Highguard is honestly not that bad. People are hating on it way too hard, in my opinion. But I also understand the criticism as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.